Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Count Jinsula, and welcome to another Pokemon GO discussion video. So today we're going to be talking about yet another controversy that Niantic has created for themselves, and this is in relation to rare candy. So Niantic is going to be decreasing the amount of rare candies that you can get from raids in order to increase the amount of rare candies that you can get from the Go Battle League as well as from opening gifts. Now, on paper, this may not seem like a big deal, but this has created a lot of backlash from the Pokemon GO community. I'm going to be talking about why in this video, as well as give my own personal thoughts regarding this change as well. So yeah, with that said, let's roll the intro and jump right into it. Okay, so recently Niantic announced that they are going to be reducing the amount of rare candies that you can get from raid battles, which has been a primary source of this item for so many players for a long period of time. Now, it seems like they're going to be compensating for this by adding more rare candies to the Go Battle League rewards, and they're going to be adding rare candies to gifts that you can send and receive from friends. Now, in terms of these new additions, I actually am a big fan of it. I think the Go Battle League has needed a better reward structure for a long time in order to encourage players to actually participate in it. Currently, you can get 3 rare candies from winning a 4-game set, and if you are consistently doing really good, this could be a phenomenal source of rare candies. And then of course, adding rare candies to opening gifts, that is going to be really huge because when it comes to opening gifts right now, there really is no incentive to do so, especially if you've hit best buddies with most of your friends. So yeah, I do like these particular changes, but when it comes to the nerfs to raid battles, that is something I absolutely do not agree with. This is not the first time that Niantic reduced the amount of rare candy that you could potentially get from raid battles, and it was also not the first time that they received backlash for it. Rare candy has become a resource that is actually a lot more valuable now compared to how it was before, and that is of course because of XL candies and leveling up your Pokemon to level 51. So I really feel like because of this, a lot of players are going to be a lot more vocal about this particular change, especially because a lot of players prefer to do raiding over the Go Battle League. I think if Niantic's goal was to generate interest in the Go Battle League, then this was the absolute worst way they could have gone about it. I think instead of nerfing one area of the game in order to quote-unquote balance the gameplay, they should have just added better incentives and better rewards to the Go Battle League in order to get more players interested in that game mode. Because Niantic hasn't communicated why they are doing this change in particular, it's making people speculate that they are trying to get players to not raid as much and actually engage more in the Go Battle League. I mean, if you think about it, what they are doing is trying to get the Go Battle League as a primary source of rare candies, especially for those players who have been just doing raiding in order to get rare candies. They would like those players to actually engage with the Go Battle League. And the reason why they are pushing the Go Battle League so hard is for a lot of different factors. First and foremost, it does have a lot more longevity compared to raiding, and they could do a lot more fun dynamics with it. And of course, it's because of the World Championships that are going to be happening this summer. So of course, they would like to get a lot more players involved with the Go Battle League in order to generate more hype around that particular event. But again, this is all speculation because Niantic has not confirmed the reasons why they are doing this change, but I really think that if this speculation is true, it is the worst way that Niantic could approach it. I think with the Go Battle League, the problem has always been the reward structure because it is a lot of frustration and it is a lot of work in order to get yourself a really solid team for the Go Battle League. And of course, because that work is not necessarily rewarded, it's going to make players feel less motivated to actually involve themselves in the Go Battle League. So it makes sense why Niantic would do this if this speculation was true. But I think they could have gone about it a lot differently and it would have been a lot better. If Niantic believes raiding is in competition with the Go Battle League in terms of engagement, I think they are very misguided because you could do both raiding and the Go Battle League, and I would actually argue and say that both of them very much synergize with each other. A lot of the best Pokemon that you could bring to the Master League and the Ultra League, for example, are legendary Pokemon, so that will require you to do a whole bunch of raids. This is something that Niantic has been doing recently, and it's been constantly creating a lot of backlash within the Pokemon GO community. They seem to have a specific vision for how they want their players to play their game, and they make design decisions and they nerf certain aspects of the game in order to get players to play the way that they want them to play. This was most recently apparent with the retraction of a lot of pandemic bonuses, and I really feel like over the past several months, Niantic has not been having a really good track record with the Pokemon GO community. Sure, they ramped up their communications with their player base, but it just seems like they are still really out of touch with how people want to play Pokemon GO. This most recent nerf to rare candies from raids is a bit of a head scratcher. I mean, this is not something that anyone asked for, and it's not something that has been a prevalent issue in Pokemon GO. It's not like players are just swimming in rare candies right now, and because of the 100 candies for every XL candy exchange rate, getting rare candies is something that players are actively seeking on doing. So for them to nerf one of the best sources for rare candies like this in order to get players to try out some of their other game modes, I really feel like this was kind of a very boneheaded decision. I mean, this sort of decision is going to be made based on any kind of metric system that they have in place. They are obviously seeing a lot less players engaged in the Go Battle League, while they see a whole lot of players engaged in raid battles. And it's like I said before, they did not need to hurt one aspect of the game in order to boost another aspect. Both of these game modes do go hand in hand and they do not compete with each other. So I really think this sort of nerf was completely unnecessary. Even if players were to engage a lot more in the Go Battle League and get a lot more rare candy than they used to, I still think that the additional rare candy that they would get is going to be a drop in the bucket compared to how much they would need in order to max out all of their favorite Pokemon. So yeah, I really hope Niantic reconsiders this particular change. I mean, all it has done is generated a lot of backlash within the Pokemon GO community, and I really think Niantic needs to take that as a signal that these sort of changes are not going to be welcomed by the Pokemon GO player base. But at least the silver lining here is that they are looking to improve the reward structure for the Go Battle League. This is a game mode that I actively want to participate in, but because the rewards are not substantial enough, I feel less rewarded for the amount of effort that I put in. And I think a lot of players have felt the same way. So the fact that Niantic is kind of looking into this, I think is a really good sign for one of the most neglected game modes in Pokemon GO. I do like the direction that they're taking with the Go Battle League this season, and I really hope they continue it until it is a very polished game mode. But yeah, in terms of rating, there hasn't been any problems with that game mode in a long time, and I really feel like Niantic needs to leave it untouched because they really shouldn't be trying to fix what isn't broken, and rating is definitely something that is not broken right now. And yeah, that's going to be it for this particular video. I would love to know what you are thinking regarding this particular change, so do sound off in the comments section below and let's have a great discussion. And if it is your first time here to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that little bell so you stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support this channel in any way, then do consider checking out the links in the description below. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.